Back into the stalls. Those we go back and just gonna be jumping right into the action to start off tonight. Right? I am well gonna be heading over to the Scorpium after those scenes.
Midas was poking around a moment ago. He didn't break anything, did he? Simply say the word.
Midas probably did break something.
Hey. An entire galaxy full of items new to the eye. Be still my beating heart.
Yeah, no, Midas is getting wood. Good. Good, and let's see. The transport room. Okay. I know there's another thing you gotta do.
What's this? Chloe?
That's odd.
Odd. Chloe? Chloe?
Oh yeah, that's why I need to go back to the okay. Hey. Back to the common area. Let's take out some actual play.
Albert and I did ask him to come along, but he
Okay.
refused, citing the lack of laborers in post-war affairs, the need for
No,
negotiation
that-
with the Empire, and assisting Lola with the Tyrannus.
Yeah, it feels pretty
He
tied
asked
up
that I
at the
worry
moment.
not of home, and to instead focus on my journey to the stars.
Okay.
Huh, understandable. Tough position. But I'm sure working for the betterment of the kingdom will help him feel better, right?
I think so too.
We need to find out what Boldor is up to. Not just for Osirius and Vale, but for Theo as well.
So Boldor's up to something really
What
sus.
Marielle's up to. She was up on the bridge last I saw her.
That's what we're gonna be doing.
It's so small and so might have gotten thrown away.
Beep beep, beep beep. Okay, Moe.
Taking the crash course, I see?
There's so much to learn. I'd like to at least get a little more familiar with the Aldous before we meet up with the Vela Gulf, so that I may be of some use if the situation turns bad.
Don't push yourself too hard. You must be plenty tired as it is.
I can't allow myself to be tired. I don't want this to be a repeat of the Aegis.
Yeah, okay.
I
Never
have a
war
duty to
tiled,
protect the Aldous
else
as a
bad
soldier
things
of the
will
Federation.
happen.
I feel you, but getting proper rest also falls under your responsibilities as an Aldous crew member. So take it easy. Captain's orders. Got it?
I'll do my best.
Okay, always do your best and
There's still so much Marielle and I both don't seem to know about this entire situation. Might be a good idea to see what Duma can tell me. Leticia and everyone should be in the common area.
okay, and that's where we were gonna be going. Okay, folks, let's see what's up.
I would like to know why you came aboard the Aegis, Duma.
We were dispatched to assess the integration suitability of Vergoldians.
What? So the shippers we were dealing with were Scorpium?
Affirmative.
Okay, this is kind of
Sure
fucked.
seemed like a human, from what I could tell at least.
Maybe
The
Chloe
Scorpion
needs to
Collective
get her
takes
eyes
many
checked.
forms. Some may appear entirely cybernetic. others as cyborgs or androids. There are also those who are entirely
So
organic in nature.
Scorpium has a mix of everything.
Great. It is freaking horrifying to know that we handled unknown cargo from unknown clients. So you're saying
Nice.
that if I succeeded in delivering you, all of Vergold would be Scorpium by now?
Probably.
Qualifying is an unfairly emotional evaluation. Integration with Scorpium is...
Yeah, I don't care what you think. All right?
Duma
So
gets
we've
over
seen
win.
and heard about it. That's how I feel. Deal with it.
Tough shit, Duma.
We cannot refute this statement. If Scorpium is truly acting in violation of our principles, it would be in defiance of our very existence itself.
And we gotta eliminate that.
Confused.
Do you even get confused?
We cannot deny this possibility. There is a need for us to learn
There
the
was
truth
so
of these
much
events
Duma
in order
knows.
to carry out our mission successfully. We shall cooperate as much as possible when necessary.
When
5 minutes to rendezvous point.
Ray, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
Put him on screen.
Okay.
Right on schedule, I see. I'll be on board shortly for that information exchange we mentioned.
Cool beans.
You serious?
A sign of
Yeah.
good faith from us. After we rendezvous, we'll warp out for 1 minute.
Okay.
After the transfer, we'll immediately warp back in. Maintain your course. I've just sent the data.
Awesome.
Data received. Looks to me like there's only one person in the transfer chamber.
Not exactly thrilled about their terms, but seems we've got
Well,
no
we have to
choice.
make do with what we got.
Maintaining course and confirming that of the Vela Gulf. Transfer will commence within 1 minute of exiting warp. Once Captain Curtis is aboard, we shall adopt a parallel course to the Vela Gulf.
Captain's coming
Oh,
aboard.
wait then.
Guess it's up to me to bid him welcome.
Well, since we
Tis
have
you.
no
Come on
choice.
with me. I'm not too savvy when it comes to Federation etiquette.
Understood.
I should
okay.
go too?
Yeah, all you gotta do is stand there. If there's 3 of us, it should deter Curtis from trying any funny stuff.
We don't want any funny
Very
business. Okay, if this Curtis guy wants to do anything funny, we can just drop kick him.
Gotta admit, Captain, I wasn't expecting you to come alone.
It'll be easier for us to talk like this.
Okay.
Let's make this quick. The Vela Gulf is currently en route to the Manuk system.
Captain, this emergency you mentioned.
Are you Lieutenant Mario
Yes.
L. Kenny? There's a warrant out for your arrest, you know.
What of it?
I am aware of that and ready.
We can explain all that and more in this intel exchange. First things first, though. Can I
Come
offer
on,
you a
let's
cup
get
of
some
freshly
Pebble coffee,
brewed
dude.
coffee?
Don't mind if I do. Goodness.
Okay.
To think such a thing took place in the Aster system.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
So,
Oh.
what is it that has you rushing off to the Manuk system?
Right?
Manuk is currently under siege by a large fleet. of
Okay,
Scorpions.
that's kinda
Headquarters interprets
lame.
it as a full-scale invasion.
Ridiculous.
All too
That
old.
is impossible.
I've been wondering about this. A Duma, I presume.
Yep.
You know about Duma?
We've been gathering information on our end as well.
Okay, that's cool.
The Duma are the ones proselytizing the Scorpium's integration ideology, correct?
Affirmative. Scorpium is a being that seeks to evolve as a life form. Aggressive incursions are nothing more than an act that limits our evolution.
Yes, gotta adapt or die.
So the Scorpium are no monolithic entity. The faction currently attacking the Manuk system.
Okay, Centralists, all the bad dudes seal.
Centralists? Ray, do you think...
Yep, Centralists. That's
Okay.
the name Boldor mentioned on the Tyrannus.
The entirety of Scorpium is composed of individuals linked
Okay,
without
they'll
partiality.
neutral on
A
everything.
central being cannot exist within our system.
And yet Manuk is under siege by Scorpium calling themselves Centralists.
How did headquarters come by this intel? You know, Captain, it hasn't been that long since I left the Astoria, yet there seems to be too much new information.
There
So,
must be some
what's
connection
new?
between the Scorpium and the Federation higher-ups. Fleet headquarters specifically.
Something's really fishy on all of this.
Your assumption is correct. A significant number of fleet officers have broken off from the chain of command.
So yeah, a lot of people have been
Most
going
of them were
rogue.
in contact at some point with the Scorpium on the planet of Fear.
That's where all Falange, your son Lola came from.
It's unclear who's friend and who's foe within HQ, however. We may even be following a Scorpium directive.
And even if that is the case, you can't just abandon them, huh? Captain Curtis, the Aldous is in possession of Scorpium data compiled by a soldier who escaped from Vir. We are currently pursuing the Scorpium ship that came to Aster 4. I'd like you to analyze
I know
that
they will
data
involve
and identify
the
the ship
who
in
took
question
out
once we reach the Manuk
Wade's
system.
Edith's
Some
ship.
valuable intel. We're in your debt.
Yeah, no worries. Just reimburse me for the Yidis once this is all over and we'll be square.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. I'll get back in contact as soon as we've
Hey,
identified the
that's
ship.
okay.
We've exited warp. Commencing transfer.
Please be careful.
You as well.
Peace out, dude. White. Warp speed go, man. Okay.
The Vela Gulf has sent us a location.
Nice.
ETA to the Manuk system is 25 hours. Exactly 6 hours behind the Vela Gulf.
Don't sweat about what he said. The larger an organization, the easier it is to corrupt.
The warp should come to all sizes,
Don't make light of
folks.
it. Even a single ship deviating from the chain of command is cause for alarm. If all of these ships are under the influence of Scorpium, then the risk to the entire galaxy is very real.
We don't want
There's
that.
something strange about all this.
What do you mean?
Little Duma's reaction. I also felt that what Captain Curtis told us did not line up correctly with what we heard from Lola.
Something is not
She
hanging
stated
up.
that the Scorpium invading her home were acting in such a way as to avoid
It seems Lola's more
detection. I do not
credible
get the
than this
impression that
Curtis
it was
guy.
attacked outright in the same way as this Manuk location is being attacked now.
I think Lola's hunch may be right about Scorpium having infiltrated the Federation undetected. But isn't Duma also a part of Scorpium? It must be hiding something.
Why Duma?
Little Duma always remains silent when they wish to be deceptive. When they do speak, it is generally free of falsehood. This is why their assertion that Scorpium does not invade must be true.
That's Leticia's hunch.
Correct.
Duma's the only link we have to understanding the Scorpium. We analyzed the data from the Tyrannus, but we still have almost no idea of who or what the Scorpium are. We won't
It's
learn much
kinda
of
like
anything
the
until we confront them
reptilians.
ourselves.
Yes. And only Nike that have been rumored for who knows how long.
As I discussed with Captain Curtis, it's most likely that the Scorpium faction attacking Manuk are in cahoots with the ship Boldor is on. The Vela Gulf has kindly agreed to help us track it down.
That is
Detected
good.
Other unidentified ships also approaching the Manuk system,
Okay.
where the Scorpium battleship
This is not good.
However, support from the Federation is still far away. The Vela Gulf, Aldous, and Manuk fleet will have to handle this alone.
So
Well,
what you are implying
I'll
is
sign
that
up put on our big boy and girl
That is
pants.
What will you do if Boldur is aboard that ship, and we find ourselves forced into combat with it?
All I can say is that we should be ready for anything. Even if it means taking them out.
It would seem
Well, push
war is
comes to
much the
shove,
same
it's
here in the stars as it is in our world.
die. I
You
tried.
got that right. Which is exactly why I want you all to rest up before we reach the combat zone.
The shit's gonna be getting real once we get up there.
I better get some rest too.
Okay. They did forget to mention that we, of course, did lose long-time Chills guy Joel went yesterday at like, I think he was like 75, 76 roughly. Hey, which does suck, and so on.
The Vela Gulf has reached the Manuk system. They have made contact with what appear to be 2 Scorpion ships. They are engaging in battle. All available hands to the bridge.
Wash all that.
Better get to the bridge.
Now it's time to get stereo now. Wait, let's see what we got crack-a-lackin'.
Status report.
The Manuk fleet has already suffered heavy losses. They only have 3 vessels deployed currently, none of which have been able to attack effectively.
Can you tell me, Ray, why is this Manuk fleet so inferior?
Even up here in space, some folks have the technological leg up on others.
Another Scorpion battleship is nearing the Manuk system.
No those
ETA, 2
Scorpion
hours, 3
ships
minutes.
out there?
How long until the Aldous arrives?
2 hours, 11 minutes. However, we could become embroiled in battle at any time.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Captain,
Okay.
we will arrive in the Manuk
Get
system.
away,
in 6
hey, the
minutes.
Manuk system,
Vela Gulf
cool
has disabled
beans.
one of the Scorpion vessels. They are currently in combat with 2 ships, including the one that arrived shortly before us.
Way to go, Captain Curtis. Battleships sure are on a different level, aren't they?
Captain, the Vela Gulf is hailing us. Putting on screen now.
Vela Gulf to Aldous. We only have 8 torpedoes left. Hardly enough to
Okay,
take out these
well,
last 2 ships.
the killer ship doesn't have much firepower left.
You can count on it. We'll be pulling into your sector in 3 minutes.
Much appreciated. Vela Gulf out.
The 2 ships engaged with the Vela Gulf are now designated as Scorpion Ship Bravo and Scorpion Ship Charlie. Warp out directly into the orbital path between the Vela Gulf and Scorpion Ship Bravo.
Trajectory set.
Red alert. Deploy full defensive shields.
Okay, now it's time to go on into this shit.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations.
Now it's time to get away, see some boob. Boom.
Everyone get to your seats and strap in. It's about to get bumpy.
Currently maintaining
Like 500k kilometers.
760,000 with Charlie.
Fire 3 torpedoes at Bravo and immediately reroute to course 60.
Okay, this is getting pretty damn serious. Appeal.
The Vela Gulf has also launched a torpedo at Bravo.
Wait. This is what I've been wanting to see some poo-poo action.
Adjusting bearing to 60 Mark 0.
Okay.
Charlie has just fired 4 torpedoes at us.
Activate auto evasion.
Activating auto evasion.
Ah, it's shaking!
Okay, we've been hit.
Keep quiet. You might bite your tongue otherwise. 3 of the torpedoes will miss, but 1 cannot be avoided. Brace for impact.
Okay, we're gonna have to eat this. Okay, could definitely see this happening in the future between mankind and any possible alien life. I found out at some point.
It's like an earthquake.
We get any hits in?
All 3 torpedoes failed to connect.
How could they miss at that interval? What sort of ship is that?
Damn it! Open a channel to the Vela Gulf.
Channel open.
See how Curse is doing.
Can you handle this?
We'll make it work. Just go.
Yeah, we'll just pulse it.
Simultaneously on both Bravo and Charlie. Program salvo bursts to fire automatically in 10-second intervals on these coordinates.
Understood.
Divert to course 270, mark 180. Match the movements of the Vela Gulf.
Right now it's time to do some metal action.
Distance between Bravo and Charlie is 100,000 kilometers. Both ships are taking evasive action.
Okay.
Now, hit Bravo with all we got.
Yeah, maybe 100,000 kilometers is over 62,000 miles.
2 torpedoes have hit. Bravo is turning.
The Vela Gulf's attacks on Charlie also landed.
Bullseye!
Why not? Jackpot, baby!
On a collision course.
Okay. Yeah, that's a boom.
Scorpium ships Bravo and Charlie have collided.
Okay.
Both battleships appear to have been immobilized.
Hey. Yay? Boys like it's like we win.
For now. Don't get out of your
Well,
seat
it
just
is a soft W.
What's still out there?
Captain, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
Excellent work, Captain Raymond.
Okay.
Thanks, but it was the Vela Gulf that did all the heavy lifting. We just came in to steal
Yeah, we
the show.
just came in and closed it.
Work starts now.
What do you intend to do?
We're going
We're
in.
gonna board one of the Scorpium ships with Duma and investigate inside.
Wink, wink.
Understood. They may be quiet now, but you're likely to face some strong opposition.
Fine by us.
For sure. And I trust you got our back if anything happens.
Yeah, we got a couple hours too.
Can you tell me which ship is the one
We
that came
scratch
from
your
Astor?
back, you scratch
Is it
our
Bravo or
back.
Charlie?
Alright.
Don't tell me it was the ship that went down before we even got here.
It is fortunate we have the data from Lola. Bravo is the one we seek.
Sweet.
So we're boarding the Scorpium battleship.
Indeed.
You got it. Let's make our way over
Down.
there now.
Transfer chamber. Oh, I simply wanted to try saying it. Did I do so correctly?
It was passable late.
And these?
Okay.
Portable optic deflectors.
Fun.
You can wear these to protect yourself from portable optical weaponry equivalent to a Federation phase gun.
That's some strong shit.
I see. Wait, pray, what exactly does all that mean?
It means
Yeah,
that even
I'll
if you're
build.
hit by a glowing gun, like the one Marielle was using, it won't kill you. But that's not a complete guarantee, so don't get too cocky.
Yeah.
That it also offers defense from physical attacks, such as bullets or knives. Finally, please attach
Kinda
these
like
magnetic
a
soles to your footwear.
protection vest
You can
that
switch
the
them on
police
and off
use.
by touching your heels.
Indeed. Being free of gravity's shackles ought to be fun.
Bias a silky some serious wood. Marcus Kennedy put a leash on Bias. Bias. Yeah, he knows saying the panic button.
Is this...
Why feels cool?
Why am I upside down?
Elbows upside down.
Everyone, please remain calm. Turn your feet toward that surface there and touch your heels.
Okay. Like this?
Welcome to Zero Gravity. Hellbound lands on his ass.
So, this is the inside of a Scorpium ship, huh?
Which means we're in the belly of a living creature. It certainly does have that appearance. Rather unnerving.
Well, no face says minus.
If he's even still alive.
All these... they were on this ship.
We must hurry. If more Scorpium arrive, there's no telling what could happen.
We could get caught.
Strange. This vessel is...
What's up?
Okay.
Ray, I am picking up multiple life signs ahead.
Well, that's not good.
Do not possess detectable life signs. I suggest exercising caution.
Well,
we could probably get through there.
Well, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, well, I got some PH to do. Just want to take this out real quick before we move on to Scorpium. Okay,
Finally got a hand up on Bulldor. Once we're all ready, it's time to board that Scorpium battleship.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey, what's wrong? You seem flustered.
You seem space sick.
So this ship is just floating through space?
Yeah. I guess you wouldn't be wrong.
It's kind of white-ish.
There's nothing below us, right?
Uh-huh.
That means if we fall once, we'll never stop falling.
And it's kind of pissing so.
Oh, that's what you mean. You don't have to worry, Nina. We're not gonna fall. It's not possible. In space, there's no real concept of up or down, so there's no such thing as falling either.
Ways got a point, though.
I know this seems absolutely normal to you and the others.
Nina's freaking out.
But I think it's gonna take me a long time to get used to all this.
Oh, Nina.
Okay, just take it slow. First, try and get used to standing up straight without shaking.
Oh, you say that like it's easy. Oh.
Nina's gonna need a both bag. Okay, next up will be Nina. Nina still.
What's with the heavy sighs?
I find myself taken aback by the sheer scale.
And that's no lie, though.
I think that each flicker of light I see is a world not unlike the only one I have ever known.
Yeah.
Each one of these stars is a soul, and some of these souls do have its own exoplanet system.
Than the ones
in some cases.
Out there right now.
Surely you jest.
There are exceptions, of course, but most of what you see in front of you are stars.
Yep.
In other words, they're suns.
Ranging from like red dwarves all the way up to blue supergiants.
Are so tiny. They're hidden in the darkness of the universe.
Never have I had to imagine anything on quite as magnificent a scale.
Yeah, the human mind has a limited range of what it can grasp.
Very touché.
So it's no wonder the universe must feel quite large. But that being said, the most important thing is to live your life to the fullest.
Yes, perhaps you are right.
And you want to know something crazy? What you're seeing here is just a tiny part of it.
Certainly, now you jest.
Oh,
nope.
I'm no jester. In truth, there are many more planets in the universe than we can possibly count. We know so very little about our universe.
It seems almost comical that anything should be quite so vast.
And it is calculated the observable universe is about 13.8 billion years old. so ginormous.
Chloe, it is about time.
No. Just hang on a minute.
Oh no.
I'm not ready yet.
Boys, big people shy.
Oh, Ray, hello. Chloe here said there was something she wished to speak to
Uh-oh.
Antonio about.
Boys got the hots for Antonio.
I mean, he's standing right there. Even looks bored. If you want to talk to him, then you know,
Come
hurry
on.
up and just go.
Boys got a woman up.
Can't. No way. My legs feel like jelly. I can't do it.
You never have trouble speaking over the comms. What seems to be the issue now?
Well, it's just because
That's
just
wrong.
work, okay? There's a big difference between work banter and private conversation. I'm too nervous. Know what? Today's just not the day. Maybe tomorrow.
That is no way
Okay.
to settle the matter. Antonio, it seems Chloe wishes to speak with you.
Elena, no! What have you done?
Oh, sure. What's up? Good timing. I was just getting bored.
Go on, Chloe. Speak.
Fine.
Bye, Nita. Bye, Chloe.
Such high maintenance.
Correct.
You really went to some extra lengths for her just now. She asked for your help?
That's kind of
Nothing was
funny-ish.
requested of me. Chloe is simply my good friend, and Antonio, my family.
Chloe's looking for some, shall we say, extracurricular activities.
That's one way of putting it. From where I'm standing, though, it's starting to look pretty
Ways like I want no piece of that.
Humanoids tend to overanalyze and draw unnecessary emotional conclusions for situations that are otherwise.
And then Leia is an android.
When your time finally comes, Ray, please do not put me through such trouble.
And Leia don't need more BS.
What do you mean by that?
If you have no idea, then pay me no mind.
Leia's like, what? Yeah. And speaking of Antonio, we got two with Mr. Antonio.
Yo, what's with the boys club?
Oh, it's Ray. I was just explaining to Albert here how to use the vending
Albert's
machine.
like,
Albert, you wanted to use the vending machine?
Nay, you misunderstand. I did not even comprehend of the contraption's use.
this is all Greek to Albert.
I know not the inner workings of this ship, and I wish not to be a bother through careless
Albert
handling.
wants to be a big boy.
I was eyeing the machine from a distance, but then Sir Antonio came by. He has been teaching me a very great deal.
Hell yeah,
He's
man.
here on the Aldous, after all. It'd be boring just hanging around, right?
Can't argue with that.
I think it beneficial for you to learn from Sir Antonio's attentiveness.
What the hell, man?
Good.
I would have told you too if you asked me.
A real professional knows what the customer wants even before they do. In this case...
Yeah, Antonio gets it.
Albert, be careful and don't fall. I'm so clever and handsome, but when we were kids, he was one of the worst people you could meet.
Damn.
Sir Antonio was a mischief maker?
All right, Ray, dial it back. This isn't very brotherly.
Look at these, and you'll never look at my brother the same way.
Good grief.
Albert's really?
Are these?
Whoa, what are you doing with those pictures of me? How'd you get
Sorry, it's a royal secret.
Chance. Protecting an informant's identity is privacy 101.
Privacy, man.
Spoiled little brat. I bet they were sent to you by someone in the company, weren't they? Names.
You're the one who fired the first shot. This is all Albert's fault since he's the one who first threw insults.
Wait, split the fifth on this. This is kind of funny.
Out on him.
Well, if you thought I was being inconsiderate, then you should have warned me. You should have been the first to say it before other people.
You wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah, got some popcorn, folks. Albert's like, leave me out of this.
To lead to a brotherly quarrel.
Albert slowly walks away.
No, it's not your fault. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Albert, man.
So,
May have made peace
with each other?
Maybe?
Sorry, Ray.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey, stop it! Don't laugh. You're the one who told us to make up.
Pray forgive me. Your reactions are just so alike. You two are undoubtedly siblings.
Hell yeah, bulls to the end. Literally.
I suppose blood runs true.
I don't want to see Antonio without his shades. No. Oh, two?
Antonio, this will not do. You need to eat proper meals.
Eat good stuff.
Nina, these are,
Hey, what's this? What's going on with you two?
Oh, Ray. Could you explain to her for me?
Explain what?
I heard that Antonio here eats cookies every day for all 3 of his meals. He says
Yum.
he's so busy that he doesn't have time to eat. But cookies are meant to be snacks. They're not nutritious at all. What happens when he gets sick from eating all that junk?
I see. You're concerned about his health, right, Nina? No need to worry, for these are no ordinary cookies.
Huh? What does that mean?
These cookies are total nutrition foods. They contain your daily recommended amount of all the essential nutrients. In other words, you'll still be healthy even if you eat these and nothing else.
Yep.
Say what?
Way nutrient dense, man.
I mean, there aren't that many flavors, so you'll get tired of them if you eat them all the time. But
it's all about moderation.
But as luck would have it,
hey, Antonio's trying some new shit.
Flavors and textures are entirely different.
Oh, cool. I didn't know they came out with a new product.
Cool. What they got, man?
Curry, cheese, cream corn soup, even
cheese.
Everything you can think of. I've got some here. Why don't you give them a try?
Oh, a steak.
This one is steak flavor.
Huh? This cookie is supposed to really taste like meat.
Come on, I'm not trying to trick you. Have a bite.
Ew, dial the hatch, Nina. Yum.
What? I can't believe it. It really does taste like steak.
Right?
Nina select
try a
Cecil salad.
Oh, it really is.
I know, lettuce is some good shit.
Reminds me of lettuce.
Right?
Wow, Vergald never had these flavors. Where'd you get them?
A client I do business with sent me some free samples. They were better than expected.
Antonio got hooked up.
Thinking about stocking up.
Oh yeah.
So many different companies out there. Oh, what's wrong, Nina? You don't like it?
No, it was really yummy. And it did feel like I was eating a real steak and salad. But I feel like if I'm gonna bother eating this, then... well, I might as well go get the real thing, you know?
Okay.
You're onto something there. These cookies are for people like me who don't like going to the trouble of having a meal.
Oh, so
convenience. It's...
personally, though, I might prefer cookies to remember.
It's got
different folks.
Yep, different strokes for different folks, as they say.
I still eat these when I don't have time for a whole meal. Then there's people who actually like the inorganic aspect of processed foods.
Yeah, never been big on processed stuff, really.
Some people from the start
make
no sense to me at all.
Yeah, we'll probably go ham all those cheese-tasting cookies and all. What's additional coils? Because HBM is a pretty big stand for the cheese. Okay.
Hey, Marielle.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
What were you eating there?
Marielle's cheating.
Military rations.
Oh, the Federation's rations sure are crunchy, aren't they? My bow, right?
My bow.
What makes you think that?
'Cause I've eaten about 1 million in my lifetime. You ain't gotta hide it from me.
I'm sorry. When you're on military duty, you're never allowed to snack.
No, he is.
I'm just
Cheating.
so hungry.
Yeah.
I'd say you're in hot water for sneaking munchies aboard without telling me. But I can't get mad at you for snacking on the go. We do the same in the transpo business.
Okay.
Would you like one?
Sure.
I thought you'd never ask.
What you got,
Which flavors
Molly?
you got?
I've got salami, veggie salad, and takoyaki ones right now.
Okay, then in that case...
Let's go with salami. Hey, hey.
I'll take a salami.
Here you go. An excellent
Excellent choice.
I feel like it's kind of rare among the standard flavors.
I totally agree. That's why I always
I was just a guess.
Well,
Just
I
off
appreciate the
way.
generosity.
Good like salami.
And don't eat them in secret, all right? Be proud, Umaibo buddy.
Okay, I'll do that. Tell you what.
Feels good, man. Gotta show some love.
You save some for me.
Gotta represent everybody. Yep. Okay. Yeah, on the wrong side, but that's okay. Whoa, hold up. Those all bailed. Oh my god, oh my god, beep, 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 beep. Okay. Hey, Miss Morkia.
So, how's it feel to be up in the stars?
Truly and ceaselessly astonishing. I thought I had already learned so much in my lifetime. But when
like,
such anticipation,
yeah, this is what whole space could do.
what will happen next?
I know the feeling. Sounds just like when I first landed on Aster 4.
Cool.
Coming from this Coruscant universe, you too felt such unease when arriving in a new land.
Oh yeah, but I was also pretty hyped at the same time. I mean, aren't you?
Hyped? Fascinating. I would have said my curiosity was aroused for the first time in ages. But such phrasing does not do justice to what I feel. Yes, to know that there are worlds in existence which are yet unfamiliar to me.
Russia has mega hype.
Now that I've
Nice.
you here, be sure you discover all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, like a
Whoa.
toddling child, I shall take my first
Indeed.
steps as I learn about every new thing I see.
Don't worry. Considering how long the universe has been around, we're pretty much in the same boat as you, Malkia.
Despite our disparity in technology,
Yep, that's the breadth and vastness of space.
Yeah, I mean, space is so huge, it's not even a joke.
very well. Then I shall embrace being a child and learn as one.
Okay, that takes care of Morkia. Okay. Okay. Hey, well. Yeah, the Midas was downhill, but we do need all build though. So let's get all build steak. Okay.
What is it? What's wrong?
Exquisite. Such a splendorous sight.
Hey.
Hello there. Can you even hear me?
Heavens, that glimmer. What is it?
Wow, he is off in his own world.
Too bad old Bill doesn't have the telescope.
Ah, when did you...
Yeah.
Welcome
We've
back.
been here, dude.
Here the whole time, buddy.
Is that so?
Old Bill was a la lad.
Nah, no need. You're pretty amazed at seeing the universe.
Albedel's kinda giddy.
Yes, quite. Well, damn. Didn't expect you to be honest. I thought you'd get mad.
Any previous matters are dwarfed by this reality. I had no idea that beyond the sky I gazed upon.
Hell yeah, just imagine how astronauts could feel.
So, what do you think?
I mean, that's kinda like the...
Yes.
Still of the Milky Way, kind of.
Okay, seriously? Something's wrong with you. You're never this candid.
Quiet. I have no interest in quarreling with you.
Albel just don't want to really fight, it's just...
Really?
I'm too busy to check out the scene.
Look all you want. It ain't going nowhere.
Yes, my eyes shall drink their fill.
Well, we still got a few more PAs to do. Takes care of Albel. Now we got some more PAs. And now up to the bridge. We'll start with Midas.
What happened? What's wrong?
Good heavens! Oh
my! Dude, Midas was gonna have some serious one.
No time for equanimity. I am among the stars. The final
Which is one of...
Right, yeah. You always did talk about wanting to come here. So, what are your thoughts on... Well, I guess I don't need to ask.
This is an entirely unfamiliar world to me. I must needs investigate every little thing I see.
Oh, all right then. Well, I'm really glad you're enjoying yourself.
The final frontier is Iron Maiden's Plane 10 album.
To look into first. I'm starting to get irksome.
Is this seriously something to get stressed about?
I appear to forget myself.
Don't need Midas to have a heart attack, man.
Definitely do that. Just
chill, dude.
Just a bit.
It's of no use. Just thinking of it, my laughter spills.
Oh boy. Oh, we gotta need a strap Midas in.
You could smile like that.
That's it. I think I'll start by combing over every inch of the Aldous.
Yeah, just don't break anything, okay?
Hands off, Midas. That was kind of good. Okay, got everyone healed, but we need Chloe. Here's the little squirrel.
Conjunction happened this year. Which means next is the air sign.
Oh there. What's up, Chloe?
Yeah, talking some astrology. Not to be confused with astronomy. I know that's what the H's use with the signs like Virgo, Taurus, all those.
Great conjunction, Smarty Pants. It's a major event in the world of astrology. They say it signals the coming of a new era.
Sounds really cool, like some kind of karate move.
Oh, don't make fun of me.
No, I'm not. It's just, I feel like all that fortune-telling stuff is kind of unscientific.
Unscientific?
The awful conjunctions all kind of like, say for example, Venus and sound.
Studies have shown that differences in the antigens in our blood can influence our survival, what we perceive as a threat, and how we approach situations. It's all in the research. These are aspects of our so-called personalities. And it turns out
that's what the ancients use is the zodiac signs.
That make up moonlight change during regular cycles. I'm sure scientific evidence for astrology will be published someday. They just haven't figured it out yet.
Wow, that's an earful. I suppose you might have a point there. Sure are lots of people who believe in it and all. And since there's no consensus, we can't exactly call BS. My bad.
No worries. I'm just glad you understand.
And while you're at it, why don't you tell me my horoscope for the rest of the year?
Okay, let's see. Your fortunes will continue to soar, and you will be able to breathe a sigh of relief from the burdens you have been shouldering.
Ha, damn! Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
However, unforeseen costs will arise, so you should be sure to save your finances in anticipation.
What? You gotta be kidding me. The Fed's supposed to reimburse me for the Aegis. But something else is gonna happen? Please say I get that bonus this year.
One more.
Hey, Chloe, you been resting up like you're supposed to?
Whoa! Ray and Leticia too?
Yeah, you seem surprised.
Then same with the
You were lost in thought about something.
local something that's been happened for a
Say that, I guess.
long time, which is
Mayhaps something
the
troublesome.
total eclipses here on Earth.
Just, was
Well,
wondering if maybe I could
is that
ask you
the
something, if that's okay?
By all means.
Do you, think your marriage to Prince Gerard was
bad idea?
Good idea?
Well, I cannot say.
Yeah.
We were in the midst of a mission, so it was my utmost priority to accomplish that without flaw.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, of course. Sorry. Kind of a weird question for me to ask, what with it being a fake marriage and all.
Quite all right. Did anything weigh heavy on your mind regarding the ceremony?
Well, you know how you were all gussied up in your wedding dress and all that stuff? You looked so beautiful, so
Maybe Chloe could borrow that dress one day, right?
I mean, everybody was. It might sound a little old-fashioned, but I really feel like a wedding is such a great place for a girl to shine.
Maybe Chloe will have her time to shine one day.
Now there's a thought.
Hey?
I guess now that you mention it, it was the first time we'd seen Leticia all
And Leticia was a Kui, alright?
Indeed. That is so. Pray tell, Chloe, have you a man in mind whom you want to betroth?
No, that's not what
No!
Sure about that?
I guess, I do have someone I kinda like.
Could it be Ray?
Leticia's wrong.
No way! What do you mean you knew it? I respect him as our captain. He's real gutsy and super good at knowing what to do and when to do.
He's spilling out
He's
little
always got
guts.
us on our toes, you know? How could I ever relax around someone like that?
Got me there. Sounds like I'm driving both you and Elena up a wall.
So, a calm and collected man would be your choice?
Right?
Yeah, I guess I'd like a guy who looks a little intimidating, but is actually kind, grounded, a real
Okay.
a gallant gentleman and hero to all.
Who does Chloe have the hearts for?
Dote on me and the children.
Oh, interesting.
Well, what do we have here? Ray, Chloe, and Leticia?
Antonio!
Aren't you supposed to be on break, Chloe? You been resting up like we asked you to?
Oh, my... yes, I'm fine. Taking plenty of time.
Okay.
I was just, chit-chatting with Leticia here.
Oh, is that all? I thought you might have been hitting the books on your break again, but...
Well, okay.
All right. You know, Chloe, I like the cut of your jib, but you're always wearing yourself out. Make sure you get your rest. It helps me out,
Hell
too.
yeah, all in all's always good.
All
Good.
right, then, Leticia. You take it easy, too.
Yeah. Later, bro.
Yeah, would totally hang with
Just
Antonio.
talking about now, did he? No, never mind. Not my problem.
That takes care of our PAs. Okay. Joel's red light. Okay, of course, the sun is 400 times closer than the moon is, but the sun's also 400 times farther away than the moon is today.
Look, we could probably get through there.
But I have to consider it's estimated to be about 600 million years in the future, though. The moon will move far enough away. Hey, there will be no more total eclipses here. Unless there was something that gets done. Okay. Oh. Of course, it's also...
I must say, they all look quite different from each other.
The forms of life integrated into Scorpium are not limited only to humanoids.
Yeah, makes sense if they can get as large as the ship. I wonder what type of creature it used to be.
Hold the damn
okay. And also in about 600 million years time, the sun will warm up enough of that life here on Earth will probably be going extinct. In which will be, of course, the sun will warm up like about 10%, which is enough to wipe everything off.
Military officer from Earth.
Jeez, this proves things aren't looking good for the Federation underbelly.
This raises the likelihood that the Centralist Scorpium have had direct influence on the Federation.
Okay, unless it's assuming man is still around.
Target sighted.
Well, okay, let's see what we got over here real quick.
We should search the area. Never know what useful stuff we might happen on.
Whee! Okay.
Sweet.
Got some echo. Okay. Okay. Why not? Okay. Well, that didn't work. Yep. Okay.
Target sighted.
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, let's just sharp off. Okay, that's where we came from.
Target sighted.
Okay. Hey, we can break stuff. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Hey. Hey, and do you think if man's still around in 600 million years, it will be, do you feel like it's at least theoretically possible to move the Earth-Moon system?
Threat detected ahead.
Screw that. Okay, what is up, bitches? Okay. There could do something like, say, an asteroid possible? Also, with the sun getting volatile in the future, the sun's gravity will be a little weaker. Well, that one off themselves. Okay, let's see. See what we can find. So we got heal if anything. Okay.
Getting through this way. Better try somewhere else.
Hey. And there was like terraforming and all. I mean, of course, Mercury is no goal. Don't see Venus really being doable outside of the upper Venusian atmosphere, maybe? Hey, the moon will be a little rough.
Hey, we might be able to move this junk here with a little oomph.
Okay. Whoa, hello. Hold it up. Okay. I do feel like moles is doable from a telephone perspective. If it'll be rough, but doable. And he says moles doesn't have that much as the moles has just a percentage of Earth's gravity plus only 1% of the atmosphere, which is mostly a carbon dioxide and all of that. And plus, Mars does have a magnetic field as far as I happen to be aware of. And then there's 2 asteroid moons in Phobos and Deimos. It's also projected that Phobos will be possibly colliding with Mars in about 30 to 50 so million years. It also it could be possibly that Phobos could either A, collide with Mars, or B, Mars could potentially get a ring system, kind of like what Saturn has today. Hey. But in roughly 30 or 50 million years, roughly, Saturn could be losing its ring system.
Awesome. We made it.
Let's keep moving.
Target sighted.
Whoops. Okay. What? Okay. Hey. Healing device.
Hey, look. There seems to be some infighting.
Okay.
Ridiculous. Impossible.
To deny something occurring in front of us? It
doesn't fit with Duma.
Also have Federation officer uniforms. Must...
We've only cut ourselves a path.
Okay, got a little present. We'll just save it. Point. Okay. Oi. It's not willing that often even have a space star heal, but yeah. Something the HBM heals always been to is the space shit.
Wait, you are not of the Scorpium?
Nope.
Are you with Pan-Galactic Federation pursuers fighting in this system?
And what if we are?
We are not your foe. We do not wish to fight either. I beg of you, do with me as you will, but please, save the rest.
Well, try, dude.
The rest?
Leticia, behind it. You were protecting these people from other Scorpium?
The Centralists must not be allowed to have them. These are refugees of war who have lost their homes. Please, you must help them.
This guy seems all right.
You mean to say that the Centralist Scorpium do in fact exist?
Yes, so.
Duma, this will make things easy.
Beep, beep, boop, boop,
It is hard to
blip.
accept, but it would appear we must acknowledge the existence of the Centralist faction.
Myth confirmed.
What is the matter?
The Scorpium that refer to themselves as Centralists are in rebellion against the existing network.
So we have
They are
our voicing.
attacking those the existing network has deemed suitable, and assimilating them by force.
That is no good.
Was headed for a Scorpium colony, carrying those people behind me.
Okay.
However, the ones we took aboard on Aster 4 summoned the Centralists, and we were...
Well, these guys and gals got dragged into this.
You refer to Buldur, Valange, and Gaston.
Wait a minute. So those two Veer were Centralists all along?
The more you know.
Those Centralists, they are still Scorpion. It is merely a difference of thinking.
Difference of ideals.
They initially sought rescue, simply because they lacked the means of reaching space. We responded, out of a desire to aid our comrades.
And it blew up in this guy's face.
All these people are now embroiled in a war? It's
Well, now Simon is shoot some drop kicks
This one
then.
is Scorpium 2. And it's assimilating a large number of innocents into its collective. Fate was fair, it seems.
It appears
Indeed.
you have deemed integration into Scorpion as something malevolent.
You are saying it is not?
At least, in my case, it was a means of survival.
Okay.
I became one with Scorpion by my own choice, and that of no one else.
Hey.
There are countless others, aside from myself, whose lives were saved by integration as well.
Huh, well that was unexpected.
Regardless, this vessel is doomed. I ask once more that you at least save these people behind me. I am going to put a stop to those who commandeered this ship. They are a danger to the Scorpium network.
What do you want to do?
Let's help.
Okay.
To reason with him. And
sounds like a win-win.
Scorpium. Right?
Right?
Fine. So be it. You, got a name, bud?
Please, call me JJ.
Alright, JJ.
Okay, we have a robotic
to help you out.
JJ Whack of Salts.
I want you to tell us everything about the Scorpium.
Deal?
Thank you.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa.
I must paint a strange picture, bowing before you in this body. However, let this be proof that I remain still an individual, though I bear the form you now see.
Okay.
You have my heartfelt gratitude for saving the lives of my friends.
Good, good, good.
What exactly is happening here?
Who knows, Moe? Okay. Yeah, well, we kind of the wrong area. Hey, there we go. Don't mind if we come. Excuses.
Sweet.
California. Yeah, that could be a possible weapon. Not for way. It's not for Moe. Almo? Oh yeah, don't forget to equip Almo. Hey, it's a piece. Okay.
Target sighted.
Okay, welcome over. All of it sesame. Well, yoink that. SPC, we will gladly take that.
I was in charge of the supplies on this ship. If you need anything,
okay.
I'm sure we can work out a bargain.
We will work out a deal, eh? Okay, just items. Okay. Okay. It seems like that's about what we can get. Okay.
I'm sorry that this is all I can offer.
Thanks.
That's okay with us.
Target sighted.
Okay.
Sweet.
Roly-poly beam, we'll take that.
You still got time before the ship goes down, yeah?
Okay.
Further in. Promise you will come back to it. This has to take priority.
Although it would be cool in theory
so they should be safe here
to do some time travel.
Roger that. Very well. To the bridge. That's where you'll find them.
Enemies up ahead.
You know, it's also I might check out some moments throughout history and all that without touching anything, and do know about the grandfather paradox, and so on. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, got stuck. Okay, whoops. Okay. Yeah, it kind of got glitched. Hitched. Okay. Hey, kind of stuck with a lane.
Target sighted.
This sucks.
Target
We have kind of did a glitch in the Matrix. Okay.
Target sighted.
Okay. Okay. Hey, there will be some things one might check out throughout history and so on. Okay, don't forget that chest. Okay, like the founding of Rome and so on. One might check out Genghis Khan. And so on, just stuff like that. Go something we'll love to check out if it was possible is check out the build of the solar system. And just test some theories and so on. Like how Venus has this slow backwards transportation while the Venusian day is longer than its year. How did Uranus land on its side? Right? How did Saturn get its rings and so on? What is Jupiter's cold like? How did Earth get its moon? How did Neptune's triton get captured? And so on? One might check out the Big Bang itself. So many questions, not enough assholes. I don't say, well, guess they get stuck that time at least. Okay, push this along. And so forth. Okay, let's try this again without getting stuck this time.
We still got time before the ship goes down, yeah? We've got business to take care of a bit further in. This has to take priority.
Okay.
We've all the enemies in the area, so they should be safe here for the moment.
Roger that. Very well.
To the bridge.
That's where you'll find them.
Okay, well, we do got some SP. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just beef all these up. Should have enough SP. Here we go. Just going up to level 2 heals what I plan on.
Here we go. Can't wait to see how much better I do.
And of course, all full of the owl. Oh, planets of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune all do have wings, but the only one that is prominent is Saturn.
Things are finally starting to click.
And then there's the 2 shepherd moons, which I forgot the names of.
A little more practice couldn't hurt.
And also, do remember correctly, the Iapis is helping and keep the Saturnian being ring system in shape. And would give it Triton's retrograde orbit, which is pretty much saying that Triton was likely a capsule Kuiper object. And then with the Foilshell 2 flyby way back in 1989 to see that Triton was not a dead moon, but it has its own little geysers with liquid nitrogen out there, since nitrogen out there is ice. The Triton does have a super thin atmosphere, and all that jazz. And yeah, do see Triton will officially get to Neptune's wash radius. So do see in the future, Neptune will probably have a similar wing system to Saturn at the distant future, and so on. Yes, those times well, Pluto has its own little atmosphere. It'll depend on where Pluto is in its orbit.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
They do want that.
As the attainment of new knowledge.
Okay, yeah, Morkia won't have enough.
Nothing so invigorating as the attainment of new knowledge.
Okay, guess could just grind a little more for now. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bam. Boom. Okay. Okay. Ah, there it is. Okay. Hey, wound up. There we go. That was what I was trying to get. Skull for absorption. So. Okay. Okay. Ah, that was okay. Okay, it helps attacking it, but loses some defensive guts. Okay, yeah, give that to Moriel. Well, which is 5% damage assumption.
Those who took over the ship.
Oh, well, there's...
Well?
Holdor, Valange, and Gaston. Wait, they're Virion, are they? Thank you. I appreciate the intel.
Okay, man, there you go, dude.
What was that all about?
Choice.
It appears they are up ahead.
We should ready ourselves before we make a move.
Okay, beamers up. Okay. Velvet. Okay.
Target sighted.
Wait!
Hey, they're fighting good. Does she style my bowl? We'll just bust some shit, sell it all. Okay. Hey. That's a reaction unit, which we can't get. Can't make room for, and kinda sucks. There's no way we can. Well, let's just do this just because.
Simple as that. Will this do?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Baldur!
Valange, Gaston.
Well, well, Princess Leticia. I did not expect you would dare to follow us all this way.
Baldur, what have you done?
Integration, my child.
Okay.
My power now exceeds imagining. It is no small wonder there are so many scorpions.
Yeah, Bulldoze officially cracked, all white.
But how? I am certain that man was not integrated when he first came aboard.
There was still some time until our escort from Central would arrive, so we had him added to the network a tad early.
From the wedding.
The Emperor was most impressive. His integration went flawlessly.
Baldur, what is it you hope to bring about with this power?
As an
The whole
emperor, it is
universe?
only natural to desire peace and prosperity for my people. Halcyon days lie ahead for the subjects of Vale and all of Aster 4 through Scorpium integration.
And we can't have that.
Connected, one network, one beating heart, free of war and suffering.
And you would still call them people?
Yes.
Nevertheless, I cannot allow centralist Scorpium to bring such a thing to pass.
Bulldog!
Negative.
Aster 4 is not ready for this power from the stars. I
Give Asshole Foal another 200 years.
I will take point.
Okay, do you want to change up a food little thingy seal? Okay. Okay. Do you want some Poison Wave? Okay. Okay. And what else? Okay, here we go. Okay, what wind? And oh. Okay, I mean, okay, Molly's coming out for Myers. And you gotta leave Elena in.
Convincing. You may rest assured
Okay.
I have no desire to nay, my sweet beloved
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Right. Ow. Okay. Hey, let's drop this WMD off, Heal. Okay. 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 Hey, let's just wait for a little thing. Okay, Elena's still hanging though, thankfully. Oh, you need some AP. Hey. Okay. Yeah, just take it, Elena. Okay. There we go. Now yours, Bulldog.
You are strong indeed, Scorpium warrior.
Absurd. How can he be so strong so soon after integration?
Yeah, it's gotta be steroids.
Yeah, no kidding. He's on a completely different level than other Scorpion.
I said, oh.
Emergency communication from the Vela Gulf. Ray, the Astoria is approaching Scorpium ship Bravo at high speed.
The Astoria?
Those
Okay.
bastards love to hide.
Get out of there, Ray. They're gonna
Balls for stalls,
It
man.
would seem we are done here.
Yes, it would. Our escort from Central has arrived.
The Astoria is connected with the Centralists?
No surprise.
Change anything? This ship will be destroyed, along with your own.
Colonel Valange, is this truly what you desire?
Yeah. Corker to the coal.
She awaits your return.
There's no going back for me.
I am truly sorry, Princess Leticia. I find myself unable to save you.
Fine with us.
Damn it!
Damn pussies. Please.
They're changing course, and they've locked onto us. We can't shake them.
Okay, that's not good.
No! Stop, please!
We gotta go, man. Okay, this is not looking good.
Chloe, transfer all detectable life signs aboard this ship. JJ, grab onto me.
Yes, sir. Okay. This is definitely not looking good, to say the least. Okay. Hey.
has engaged the Astoria.
Captain Curtis, you saved our bacon. We only escaped thanks to you.
Don't think you're in the
Okay.
weeds just yet. The Astoria seems to have it out for you. Get out of here while we hold them off. The Federation should be the ones to atone for all this.
Son of a bitch! Get us out of the Manuk system at max warp. All hands, brace for warp
Now
speed.
Simon, buckle up, cause we'll get the fuck out of this shithole.
The captain's efforts will be in vain.
Entering emergency warp. Course 180. Mark 180. Engines at maximum.
Full speed ahead, baby. Okay.
No signs of pursuit. We have successfully escaped the Manuk system.
That was not fun.
What do we do now, Ray?
JJ, I heard you say that Scorpium ship was an evacuation vessel. Can we have civil discussions with other non-Centralist Scorpium like you?
There are no hostile Scorpion among those who saved I.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
What the hell are you talking about? That ship attacked the Akizuki!
Only because your own vessel acted in a way that the Scorpium network deemed hostile. You were hiding and waiting for your chance to strike.
Okay.
That was a mistake in Scorpium's judgment.
Hey, you know the coordinates of your destination?
Don't tell me you're thinking of going straight to their base.
We've lost Boldor and the others. We don't know whether the Vela Gulf survived.
Who knows?
Can only
George.
sustain these evacuees for a couple days at most. Do we really have any other options?
Not like we could drop them off.
Passage to the colony. We of the Scorpion can promise to welcome the Aldis with open arms and with peace.
Okay.
JJ is not lying. I recommend cooperating with them in our investigation of these
Okay.
subjects.
Is your colony a Scorpium too?
So where is
Hell
it?
is it?
It is a Scorpium construct in the form of a colony. You will find it 7.
Yeah, that's a long ways out,
There's
pal.
no way we can travel that far.
We can arrive swiftly if we pass through the wormhole 6.2 light years.
Oh yeah, that's
Can you input the
theoretical physics right there with the wormhole. It's much quicker to go 6.2 light years than it is 700.
If we travel through it,
Good.
we will reach the colony within 24 hours.
We possess the key to the wormhole.
Cool.
Aldous is now en route to the Scorpium colony. We're bringing the refugees home.
My thanks.
And that will be a slam dunk, baby.
Everything will be fine.
Okay.
What the heck even are the Scorpium? Guess I might as well ask. Better head for the living quarters.
Well, before we move on a bit, well, we're going to be going back to the Scorpium real quick, as we do have ourselves another chesty to grab, and it's a good one too. We'll just take some random fights.
Taking over.
And I'll just happen to be pretty curious, Seal. Damn, okay. That is wind element. Let's give us something non-elemental. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's all and let's do assassin. Yeah, I just feel like using a landfall change. Okay. Okay. Well, let's beef that up a bit.
I see I still have room for improvement.
Okay.
Reporting newly identified prowess.
Just feel like beef up some of this other shit besides oil healing.
Have room for improvement.
Beef up to level 2 real quick.
I see I still have room for improvement.
Okay.
Newly identified prowess. I see I still have room for improvement.
Okay, that would definitely suffice. Okay. Okay.
Hostile. Let us securely.
No, it's just a completely random thought of sorts. Is thinking and Elena's kind of like a blonde Mew, kind of. Of course, Mew coming from Fantasy Soul 3. Just both Elena and Mew all female androids and all of that good jazz. And we'll jump on this, smash that. Okay. Hey. Hey, let's see. Okay.
Target sighted.
Okay. Wonder if it was just a little. Oh well. Not gonna stress too much. Ah.
I have acquired something of note.
Okay. Yeah. That was quick. And now just thinking about it. 72.1 kilometers flown. Okay, let's bring over here. Okay. Hey, let's see. Yep, one way. Hey. Okay. Hey. Oh yeah, that was the reservation we couldn't grab.
Target sighted.
Okay. Hey. So why we do that's why we wanted the Rainbow Diamond. And now we'll just head back to the ship. Yep. Okay. Hey. Okay. Yeah, well, we want that restoration thingy, but kind of old when. Oh, duh. Now I feel stupid now. Okay. Hey. Okay. Yeah, we could just sell one. Make one last trip to the Scorpium, then we'll proceed. Need.
It's so small and see-through. Might have gotten thrown away. Maybe I should just give up.
Okay.
Speaking with JJ about the Scorpium would be wise. He most likely possesses information that we do not.
Indeed. Oh well. Let's just go to another. Well, the shopkeep is appearing and disappearing, so we'll just move elsewhere. Do. Do.
Anyone home?
My days in the military ensure that I've assembled only the finest selection.
No. Okay. Hey, okay. Now let's get back to the Scorpium. Just do one every chest. And then gotta go back in and take care of this chest. And then we'll proceed. Eat when we get there.
Enemies.
Attack preparation.
Wait. That's a mean Mori fist still. Okay.
Target neutralized.
That's over with.
Hey, you know what? Let's put Mario back in. Well, let's see our levels are high 60s, low 70s. Going from 67 to 71.
I'm good to go. Let me at him.
Target acquired.
Gotta do
Well, not what we wanted.
Firing.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna get up though, damn it. Okay. Fuck all that shit. Let's just move on along. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna pass through real quick. Okay. Oh, damn. Damn it. Made the war tunnel.
Prepare yourself.
Hostile spotted.
Might as well take this. But now our lane is all handy dandy now. Meow.
Enemies up ahead.
Understood. Want to take the lead?
Don't mind if we just pass through, guys. That was more of a glassing blow, but we'll take it. Light. Back to where we were now. Okay. Hey, let's get this chest, damn it. Sorry, no time for you, bud. No time to fight. I should have made the left turn instead of going forward. Okay. Okay. Take this beam too. Okay, now we can finally grab that. Okay. Hey, now heal. Okay. Hey, let's get going. Okay. Hey, let's go up to the bridge. Let's talk to Mori. Mori, Pike, and the others. Well, there's Nina. Okay.
I better set a good example.
Okay, that's not where we need to go. Okay. Hey, now let's take care of business with Moriel real quick. Okay.
Well, looks like everyone had the same idea.
Hey.
Yes. I'd like to learn as much from JJ as I can.
Indeed.
But I'm not quite sure how exactly to ask.
If there is something you need, then please.
We will indeed, JJ.
Captain
Okay.
Raven, thank you once again for offering us your protection.
Much love, bud.
I am truly grateful.
Don't worry about it. Actually, I came hoping you might tell us
We
more
can
about
always
the
use some intel, man.
Has Duma told you nothing?
Mainly general information.
Nothing much.
However, we have never had the chance to speak with someone who became a part of the Scorpium directly.
You wish to know if Scorpium is your...
Kind of.
Correct. I saw a great
Okay.
many of my comrades that had been integrated beyond the point of recognition.
Yeah, well, that's looking pretty
They were
sus.
unquestionably hostile not only towards me, but towards Raymond and Leticia as well. But then, we found you fighting to protect all those refugees.
Is that not normal?
Normal?
They had
Normal?
their objectives and acted to remove any irregularities in its completion, which in this case would be all of you. I, too, had my own objective. And so
JJ's fighting for the better good of things.
Well, yes, that is all true, I suppose. But is Scorpium...
a monstrous invader?
Okay, yeah, that is not good. Some kind of a fail, so we're gonna have to
It seems to me.
The same mistaken belief
take care of all of that.
the belief that those who merged with Scorpion became creatures
Okay.
so alien that they were incapable of consciousness.
That is definitely no good.
Not the case.
Am I myself not proof of this as I stand before you?
So you, Scorpium, are basically just robots or androids? Maybe cyborgs?
I would contend that none of those terms.
Okay, JJ's not the above.
I am a humanoid that has almost fully physically integrated with Scorpion.
But
Okay.
why would you do that?
But there's gotta be good reason.
Duma said that too, but is it evolution to turn your body all mechanical?
Conversion of the organic body is the process, not the means.
Okay.
The unified purpose brought forth by integration with Scorpium is connection with the Scorpium network that spans this vast galaxy.
So you plug humans into this network.
Who would have thought?
The Duma that came to my world also phrased many things in a way that invited misunderstanding. It is a concept that is easily grasped after integration, but difficult to comprehend.
Yeah, okay, talking some fancy high-tech stuff, happening.
I gained through integration with Scorpion can be found here and also here.
Okay.
Many different organic life forms join with Scorpion, but at least for we humanoids, history has proven that evolution of the mind and heart is possible. Has it not? I know these ideas are not easy to comprehend.
Yeah, no, this is a lot to digest,
I
here.
also understand the feelings of those who find Scorpion difficult to accept. However, I would not have lived a full life had I not gained this body. Thus, I have not even one iota of regret. All I ask is that you at least understand this.
Very well.
Okay, that is quite a bit.
What about those Federation officers?
There's gotta be something we're missing. We're really gonna have to open our minds if we want to wrap our heads around any of this.
You mean to say that what we know is limited by what we have seen? And we are yet to understand the full extent of what has happened?
Yeah, exactly. You're getting all of this pretty quick, Leticia.
Well, you have proven to be quite the teacher.
All of this has given me a headache. I'm going to go get some rest.
Okay, Mario's been getting too much info.
Give myself some time to process all of this.
No, this is a hell of a lot to break down at once. So let's take some Z's, eh? Hey, let's do that. And now to move on.
We have arrived at the wormhole. Everyone is to report to the bridge
Okay, that is cool.
Guess we ought to check out what this wormhole's all about. Time
Well,
to head for the bridge.
let's move on. To the bridge.
Come to think of it, how does one use a wormhole?
Who
It's not the same
knows?
as warp, right?
There should be a Scorpium space-time stabilizer affixed to the edge of the wormhole.
How do you affix something to a wormhole?
Choice.
That thing.
Oh yeah, the good old trusty wormhole
Access it and send it in the
diagram.
specified format.
I should do it?
And do think wormhole. Do you think that wormholes
Displaying coordinates to screen.
can assist?
Acquiring destination. Sending.
And as far as happen to be a well
Are
of,
complete. You may now enter the wormhole.
we haven't found any out there.
All right, keep the thrusters at half power as we head in.
Entering the wormhole at half thrust.
Here we go. Okay.
That sent a chill down my spine. Man, if we can start jumping through space like this, we wouldn't even need warp drives anymore.
There are
Indeed.
only 5 stable wormholes within the entirety of Scorpium's range in this galactic system. They do not allow for travel to unexplored space. The warp drive is a necessary technology for the evolution of life and humanoid races.
The evolution of humanoid races, huh?
The end of the wormhole is coming up ahead.
What
the?
We're at the end?
Yeah, this would be pretty quick.
Now exiting the wormhole. Space-time readings are showing major discrepancies. Recalibrating sensors now.
That does happen when you move closer to light speed. It's serious time dilation.
Our current position is Sector Beta. 713 light-years from our position prior to entering the wormhole.
Seriously?
We were moving all right.
Object equivalent to a space colony 2.1 light-years from here.
This is one of the colony-form Scorpium constructs and the destination of JJ. It is named Parapium. You may proceed forward.
Parapium?
The colony has a suitable space dock for entry.
Cool.
So based on what you've said, that dock and this whole colony is all part of Scorpium.
Apparently so.
You've got to be kidding me.
No kidding. Anyway.
Can you go wind up JJ and I'd feel a lot more comfortable if he was here as we go in.
Calling JJ. Hey. Wait, let's see. Hey. Okay, Scorpium ships. Beep, 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 beep.
Hello?
Oh, to JJ.
I've communicated with Parapium. You may use the dock, or transfer, if that is to your preference. A port has been opened specifically for the Aldous.
Cool beans.
So no danger, right?
Guess we're all Gucci now.
Scorpium here who view the Aldous as an enemy. The Aldous is welcomed.
Awesome beans, man.
Gotcha. Yeah, it'd be pretty lame to turn around and chicken out at this point.
So we're gonna be diving on in.
Indeed. I dare say we will be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, let's land.
No telling what we might run into there. Gonna want to make sure we're all prepped before I head for the transfer chamber.
That's where we're gonna be on. On. Beam us down, Sky. Okay. Here we go. Power PM.
So this is another world. No, another planet.
This environment was made in a planet's image, I believe. Both ends of the terrain rise if looked at closely. I believe this colony is shaped as a colossal ring.
Yeah, it's pretty massive. Now getting Atlantis vibes of sorts.
Most likely, the rotation produces artificial gravity. The fact that we do not seem to need these devices attached to our feet proves this.
Indeed. A gravity generator like those found on spaceships would be most inefficient to maintain gravity in a structure as massive as this.
What is
Pretty sweet looking place, too.
Do we really have to start from all the way there? How can I put this in terms you would understand?
Let's talk about this later.
For a dummy speak file build.
What happens from here?
He'll say hello and goodbye for a wifey here on Power PM.
It is as simple as taking an image of your face.
Returning
so
to
please,
patrol.
put yourself at ease.
Is this in any way connected to integration?
Okay.
I can assure you, it is not. The choice to integrate always lies with the organic life form. Scorpium will never force.
That's how it should be.
Gotcha. Well, when in Robot Rome, do as the Robot Romans do, I guess.
Target sighted.
Okay. Oh, hold up a sec. Okay. We have chesties, but how do we get them? Okay. Well, they were outside. Oh man, that sucks. Funnel. Okay, can't go that way. Okay. Okay, this will bring us down.
At ease. You will have no problems here. We register over there.
Okay. Hey?
Welcome to Parapium. Are you here to integrate?
No,
They merely wish to learn. They have no plans to integrate at the moment. However, as reported earlier, some of the evacuees I have brought do seek to integrate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got some folks that need help.
However...
Something wrong?
The integration plant is operating at reduced efficiency, so there will
So
be
that
sucks. In the
sucks.
meantime, any guest requiring immediate attention will be sent to the medical center.
Okay.
Why is the plant operating at reduced efficiency?
Something's up.
The plant's administrative network is currently under attack by a faction of Scorpion.
Back to these dumbass centralists.
Until we can fully eradicate their presence. It is possible they may interfere with results, hence the facility's limited output.
That does suck.
Centralists! Under attack! Are we in danger here?
No, they are not physically present. Simply put, it is an unauthorized breach of our network.
Well, they got hacked, damn it.
That all of Parapium is fortified against attacks.
Well, that's
so
good.
What you're saying is that no one will be hurt?
Absolutely correct. Your concern is very much appreciated.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Well, then that's fine, I guess.
Hey?
If a Scorpium network is attacking another Scorpium network, the schism truly exists.
In any case, please be at ease and enjoy your stay in Parapium. The
Okay.
Scorpium network welcomes you all favorably.
Awesome. We're just gonna be passing through. Yoink. Okay. Let's continue.
A normal, boring city.
You consider this to be normal? Each and every single building here is as large as a keep.
Hey, JJ, you're not really telling me all those buildings and everything are Scorpion? Even the benches?
An astute observation. They most certainly are.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Come on.
Forgive me.
Yeah, come on.
Take it seriously. I do not mean to laugh at you.
But you're still laughing.
I just don't understand it.
Many from my home bore expressions similar to your own.
Uh-huh. What?
They doubted whether the laughter, sadness, and anger shown by those integrated with Scorpion were actual emotions.
Oh, sorry. That was not my intent.
Yoink.
Fear is an instinctual reaction to the unknown.
Hell yeah. Fear is natural.
I don't understand this city. The Scorpium we saw in the Manuk system. You.
I believe I have a solution.
Okay.
Duma, tell me, does Parapium have a learning facility?
It does.
Learning facility?
That's okay.
A facility that offers a simulated experience of integration for those yet undecided in whether they wish to join the network. It allows visitors to share Scorpium's journey and experience our accumulated insight across the vast expanses of space.
How interesting. Can you escort us there?
Of course. Or so I would like to say. But this is also my first visit to Parapium.
So this is new even to JJ.
The rest of you.
Okay.
Wouldn't you already be familiar with this place thanks to the network?
Even after joining with Scorpion, much of this universe remains a mystery to me. Though connected to the network, there are many things I cannot learn without going through the proper effort.
Gotta go through the footwork and all that jazz and so on. Okay.
We have everything you need.
Yay! Okay, now do remember it was Genius Potion. This is what we need to sell. Okay, just sell 5 of those.
Thanks.
Okay, now we will just go back. Yep, might as well pick up Christy while we're healed. Here we go.
At present, we are commencing our research on life forms found on Aster. Would you be able to collect some samples for me?
Hell yeah.
First, I need a sample of a plant. Please secure the specimen in this container after doing battle.
Okay. You need 10 death pansies. Okay.
We are trying to catalog life forms across multiple star systems, not just Aster. We endeavor to create...
Oh, yeah, you gotta be able to find, like, Planet A on Planet C. On Solar System B. So all that good jazz and so on. just getting some flight. And now it's time to go back up now. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Well, okay. Hey. Now we don't want to go back to the oldest. Just gonna figure out what we're gonna be doing next time. Okay, can't take a shortcut. Let me get a little more flying again. Okay. Touch there and just come back here, see what we can get at the shop. Now for real. Okay, seems like there'll be no upgrades here. No weapons. Okay, you do got armor though, and
we look forward to your
thanks.
Okay. Okay, guess this is just what we're gonna be. Okay, just want to check this. 72.5 kilometers flown. So this will be okay point. And we'll return to this at a later date. And it's time to sign off.